gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down to where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend, we won't be ashamed to turn. It'll be a delight, till by turning and turning we come around right. A gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down to where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight.
Everyone knows, but do you know how it was created? It all started in 1885, when a Civil War veteran created a version that read, "We give our heads and our hearts to God and our country. One country, one language, one flag." Then in 1892, an administrator named Spillios was enlisted to write a new pledge for use in patriotic celebrations. His version read, "I pledge allegiance to my flag and the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all." The final revision included adding the phrase, "under God." Now please stand and join me in reciting the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the Class of 2022 recognition ceremony. Today we are going to be honoring each student for their uniqueness and individuality. Our class has been together for over 10 years now, and in that time we have built close friendships and shared many cherished moments that will always stay with us. Not only have we built relationships with each other, but with teachers and staff as well. They have always been there for us, and they are one of the many reasons why our time at CCDS was such a happy experience. Over the years, we have been so fortunate to be able to experience the things that Canton Country Day School has had to offer, such as buddies, middle school trips, community service, and even the 8th grade camping trip. Ever since the beginning of 8th grade, we have been thinking about this day and the end of the year, but we didn't realize how quickly we were going to get here. Now that it is here, we are prepared to move on because of how CCDS has prepared us to get through the challenges that will always be a part of our lives. We are very sad to be leaving each other, but also very excited to start a new beginning somewhere else. Thank you.
Kendall Country Day School is a very special place. It's not just a place to sit and learn math, social studies, science, and language arts. It's a place to make new friends, explore our 40 acres, learn to problem solve, and most importantly, learn to demonstrate leadership. Kendall Country Day School will always hold a special place in all of our hearts. Whether we've been here for a long time or only a few years, we will always remember the good times we've had here. Scholarship, creativity, responsibility, enthusiasm, self-respect, and respect for others are all necessary attributes when it comes to making friends, learning in school, getting a job, and succeeding in life. These are what Kendall Country Day School values.
Scholarship. At Kendall Country Day School, scholarship is highly valued from preschool to 8th grade. Scholarship is the drive for knowledge and applying that knowledge every day. For me, scholarship is defined by asking questions, challenging ourselves, and setting high goals. We are encouraged to do these things every day. Since we started here in preschool, we have been encouraged to set high goals for ourselves. In the beginning of the year, we always set goals for ourselves for the rest of the year. We challenge ourselves to be leaders in the school, work well with others, and get good grades. CCDS values scholarship. Creativity. Creativity is much more than being skilled in the arts. It is the use of imagination and the implantation of original ideas. In order to be creative, you have to be able to view things in different ways or perspectives. At CCDS, creativity is seen everywhere. We are given the freedom to be creative in multiple ways, including music, art, writing, and dance. We have the opportunity to explore creative ways of learning, like invention convention and science fair. From a young age, we are taught to step out of our comfort zones. Creativity distinguishes your ideas from everyone else. It helps us all to view and solve problems from different perspectives. Canton Country Day School values creativity. Responsibility. Responsibility is recognized as one of the most essential traits of being a leader. Being responsible promotes a sense of loyalty, dedication, and perseverance. Responsibility is learned in multiple ways at CCDS, from mentoring buddies to student council to running the school store. Being given responsibilities has allowed us the opportunity to act independently and make decisions. Ever since we walked through the doors of CCDS for the first time, we were taught to be responsible for our actions and ourselves. We have had classroom jobs, we've worked in groups to plan various events, and we've participated in community service projects. As my classmates and I graduate, our sense of responsibility will carry us through high school, college, and into adulthood. CCDS values responsibility.
Samuel Taylor Coleridge said, "Nothing is as contagious as enthusiasm." Enthusiasm can fuel achieving a goal. It can be the reason to start something or the reason to end something. Enthusiasm can help change a person's outlook on life. In school, enthusiasm is an important component of the learning process. It is what drives the learning process when doing a project or a difficult assignment. Your enthusiasm can also help others by lifting them up. It often plays its part in sports, when spectators and players cheer on their team. It is also present when you are encouraging classmates during musicals, large projects, and presentations such as science fair and Power of the Pen. At CCDS, students are encouraged to support each other. CCDS has taught me that having enthusiasm is vital to achieving a goal and helping others. CCDS values enthusiasm. Having respect for yourself is a key part of building a successful future. Self-respect is choosing to embrace yourself through the good and the bad. Having self-respect is also admitting when you are wrong or when you have made a mistake. Ideally, self-respect will grow inside you as you grow up. CCDS fosters this growth. They teach you how to respect and love yourself. They do that by not defining students by their mistakes, but by showing students how to learn from those mistakes, making them better people. At CCDS, different personalities are all accepted as they are, and we are encouraged to try new things and to never give up. CCDS has always made me feel proud of who I am and has taught me that I should always respect myself. This has helped me grow as a person and has made me who I am today. CCDS values self-respect. Having respect for others can be hard, especially if you don't see eye to eye, but you should still always respect the other person. Having respect for others can be demonstrated by respecting their opinion on topics you disagree with. This doesn't mean you need to agree with them, but you instead take their opinion into account and consider it valid. You can also show respect when you achieve something, like getting a good grade or winning a sporting event. You want to be happy and maybe cheer and dance, but you shouldn't rub it in the other team's face. At CCDS, we learn respect for others because the teachers and staff always respect each other and us. CCDS values respect for others.
Sarah Grescens. After joining the CCDS family in middle school, one of the first attributes that was noticed about Sarah was her kindness toward others. Not only that, but also her absolute passion for drawing, a passion that would later attract loyal followers and create strong friendships across the middle school grades. These alliances brought new friends with whom she could sing on the grassy hills at recess time, chat while walking laps around the island, or laugh during twin time fun at the lunch table. Warm memories with friends quickly come to mind when Sarah recalls swimming, snacking, and an endless hike to the beach at the 8th grade camping trip, as well as riding camels at the Columbus Zoo, exploring the Big Apple, or even sharing friendly group critiques of the Italian restaurants we visited during our middle school trips. Another one of Sarah's key traits is her determination to overcome any obstacles she may face. She certainly persevered without as much as a whine or a whimper as she determinedly trudged around Washington, D.C. in a boot cast. Her 8th grade speech on the roller derby also tested her determination, as public speaking is something she has never been comfortable with, but with a strong will overcame and found success. Kindness, passion, and determination. These skills, Sarah, are what we believe will carry you through in overcoming any obstacles you may face in life. We look forward to your future endeavors in high school and beyond. Presented by her 3rd grade buddy, Amira Gracia, Sarah will attend Glen Oak High School.
Brook Shumacher. The young woman on stage before you values greatly the time she has spent at CCDS, starting with a teddy bear picnic with her parents in preschool and ending with a chance to play golf with her family at the end of her 8th grade year. Brook appreciates the unique opportunities the school has given her. Whether it was standing and speaking about her project for Invention Convention or presenting an animal triorama on kangaroos in 2nd grade, her growth has been exciting to watch. Walking through the halls, Brook's quiet demeanor may have fooled you. Outside of the classroom, however, Brook could hold her own in any sporting event. If you were a witness to the sledding and snowball fight that took place at school, you would definitely want her on your team. Every once in a while, her mischievous smile appears, and this is your first warning to be on alert, as evidenced by a few wet, unfortunate classmates at the 8th grade car wash. Brook's compassion and willingness to help younger students was regularly seen in her interactions with her buddy and pre-K friends. Brook, we recognized how focused and determined you are to be successful in everything you do. Your ability to take hold of the moment and give it everything you've got is a testament to your inner drive. This, in combination with a respectful, down-to-earth attitude, shows you are willing to learn. Thank you for sharing your time with us at CCDS, and we wish you the best as you move forward in your pursuit of excellence. Presented by her 3rd grade buddy, Caroline Burrell, Brook will attend Western Reserve Academy.
Liam Kendall. Liam's glass is always half full. A positive thinker who isn't afraid to try new things. Liam's approach to anything new or challenging is uncomplicated. He simply moves forward. His growth mindset carries into the classroom. He is a problem solver who faces new information and challenges with genuine interest and effort. A notable trait that was seen in advisory was how Liam shows others support and encouragement while letting them know that he is their friend. Bravo, Liam. Keeping everyone amused and on their toes, Liam's stream of consciousness often begins with sentences that begin with, "What if?" And what usually follows is something unique, distinct, and out of the box. Uninhibited and gregarious, Liam is most happy being around other people and is a friend to everyone. He is outgoing and knows how to have fun, but is also patient and soft-spoken. As the only boy in a class of girls for the last 2 years, Liam has proven to be a patient and compassionate classmate who doesn't hesitate to speak up for what he believes is important. Some of his fondest memories from his time at CCDS include the middle school trip to New York and dressing as Frosty the Snowman for the winter sing-along. Liam feels that CCDS has prepared him well for high school by teaching him how to be responsible and how to be an effective leader. Liam wants the younger students to know that they should always work hard and never give up. Liam, you are a true individual. We know that you will take this with you as you move on to high school. Presented by his third grade buddies, Grant Ballos and Turkey Almotari, Liam will attend Glen Oak High School.
Lucy Dubel. Over the years, we have watched Lucy blossom into the confident, conscientious student and person she is today. Her genuine, pleasant disposition and sweet smile always make others feel welcome and comfortable. As a student council representative, she has shown a willingness to contribute to the middle school community. We saw her act as a positive role model to her peers by participating in group activities at the middle school dance, to her third grade buddy during visits and service learning, and to the early learning students as a kind classroom helper. Thank you, Lucy, for making an impact on the lives around you. Furthermore, we recognize Lucy's dedication to her chosen discipline, ballet. We have watched her manage a busy rehearsal schedule and balance her artistic life, her academic life, and her social life. Time management is an important skill that will serve her well in her future endeavors. Earlier this year, a combination of natural talent and self-discipline led to Lucy being cast as Clara in the Canton Ballet's production of The Nutcracker. Lucy started her career at CCDS in preschool and has fond memories of sitting outside with her parents during the teddy bear picnic and inventing a laundry folding robot for Invention Convention. Lucy feels that CCDS has prepared her well for high school and beyond. If she could give the younger students one piece of advice, it would be to always try your hardest and enjoy your time here at CCDS. Lucy, congratulations on your achievements and your future successes. We know there are many more to come. Presented by her third grade buddy, Lucas Adams, Lucy will attend Lake High School.
Everly Spillios. Everly has been a part of the CCDS family since pre-K. Her innate ability to let you know where you stand with her is a talent she has perfected for the past 11 years. First and foremost, Everly is honest, and her forthright approach was often refreshing because there was no room for misunderstanding. In the classroom, on the sports field, racing to sit at a desk, she's competitive. We loved having her on the CCDS sports teams because of this strong desire to win. Needless to say, it showed, as this year she took home the Most Valuable Player award for 3 sports: soccer, basketball, and track. She was also able to set her own goals aside to be a strong leader during practices, frequently helping younger players fine-tune their game. Everly's maturity in recognizing the role that she had as an older student showed with her interactions with younger students. countless high fives and hugs from second graders, third graders, or children at any level were never turned down, never failing to ask them how they were doing first. Her own memories include a multitude of trips to other states, a soaking wet camping trip, and then long bus rides with friends. We will never forget Everly's portrayal of Miss Trunchbull for Matilda Jr., where she had to step out of the box and play an overbearing, athletic, yelling headmistress. Everly, you bring a wonderful blend of humor, charm, and realism with you wherever you go. Your genuine attitude and resolute mindset will help you achieve any goal you set out to accomplish. We look forward to your future and what it may bring. Presented by her third grade buddy, Micah Polk, Everly will attend Glen Oak High School.
Stella Zimmerman. Stella has attended CCDS her entire school career. Her fondest memories, beginning as early as pre-K, often include family and friends. Donuts with Dad, muffins with Mom, and weekly trips to the swimming pool in kindergarten all hold a special place in her heart. Stella is proud to look back on all the opportunities she has had to promote her academic efforts, including a haunted house lemonade stand and her role as Sacagawea for the third grade wax museum. Stella preferred immersive learning as she recounts her class making wagons out of their desks to imitate settlers traveling the Oregon Trail in 4th grade and exploring ancient Aztec foods in 5th grade. In addition, Stella has an enthusiasm for world cultures, and this was best displayed through her 8th grade speech on travel, where her informative and thoughtful views were expressed with excitement. If you were present for Stella's speech, you would also recognize the strong composure this young woman has in front of a crowd. In this year's musical Matilda Jr., Stella's comedic performance as Mrs. Wormwood was tremendous. Stella, as you move forward to high school, being the charismatic young lady that you are, you will find success. Because you have been at CCDS for 12 years, your advice to younger students is very fitting and speaks volumes. Enjoy your time at CCDS because it goes really fast. Stella, you have built relationships, school projects, and lasting memories here, and we hope that you will continue to carry these in your heart in the years ahead. Presented by her 3rd grade buddy, Abby Tohill, Stella will attend Jackson High School.
Maddie Harris. Standing here in the performance area or anywhere else indoors is not where you would usually find Maddie. It is not her happy place. You'd more than likely find her on the soccer field defending her team and scoring goals, out on the track running a relay and eating hot pretzels while talking with friends at the end of a meet, out in the woods keeping the fire going on the 8th grade camping trip, camping on weekends with fellow scouts or her family, or even outside on a beanbag, leisurely reading a book as she did in 2nd grade, her first year at CCDS. Another outdoor event that Maddie thoroughly enjoyed was the alumni soccer game in 6th grade, where she scored her first goal, all while wearing her Day of the Dead makeup. Yes, it is an understatement to say that Maddie prefers the outdoors, but she shines indoors as well, valuing her public speaking lessons and opportunities here at CCDS. For her 8th grade speech, she took us on an exciting field trip, sharing her scouting adventures and goals. In this year's musical, Matilda Jr., we watched as Maddie transformed herself into Mrs. Phelps, the chatty librarian, not an adjective we would have used for Maddie. Some of her personal favorite inside memories include devouring world chocolates for a 3rd grade book project, going to Stone Lab in 5th grade where she enjoyed dissecting fish, staying up late, and again eating chocolate. In 7th grade, Maddie took a break from writing practice for Power of the Pen to become a taste tester of hot chocolate for Senora. We have come to the safe conclusion that Maddie Harris loves chocolate as much as she loves the outdoors. Maddie's advice for future graduates: take advantage of your public speaking classes, for they will put you way ahead as you prepare for high school. In addition, enjoy the time you have here. It goes by fast. Maddie, your determination, goal setting, and kind demeanor have pushed you to greater heights with your academics, athletics, service learning, and public speaking. All of these are attributes of an accomplished future citizen. We wish you great success, Maddie, and look forward to watching you take on the world. Presented by her third grade buddy, Elena Riley, Maddie will be attending Glen Oak High School.
Nadia Nakishki. Nadia joined the CCDS community in preschool, where she began friendships that would last for the next 11 years and beyond. If only they could pronounce her name right. After 5 years of hearing it said incorrectly, Nadia stood her ground in third grade and made her name known. Kishka, not Kishk, not Kishki, but Kishka. Throughout the rest of her time at CCDS, she continued to make her name known, but it had nothing to do with its pronunciation. Instead, it had everything to do with what she made it stand for: hard work, creativity, kindness, respect, and determination. Nadia's determination, patience, and perseverance helped her balance a plate full of academics, dance, sports, piano, and student council responsibilities. Her determination blossomed throughout her years at CCDS, but was evidenced early on with her invention, How to Get Ready in the Morning, for the first grade invention convention. In third grade, she channeled her inner superwoman to create a hilarious commercial with her pal, Spider-Man, for the first ever Lemonade Wars. In fourth grade, she was a strong pioneer woman heading west in her covered wagon made out of desks, rulers, and tarps. In fifth grade, she empowered her businesswoman sense, hawking her wares as a virtual outdoor South American market. Nadia's middle school memories are filled with class trip adventures, such as going to New York City in sixth grade, where they shopped at the M&M store, the seventh grade trip to Kentucky, where they visited Churchill Downs, home of the Kentucky Derby, and the eighth grade trip to Washington, D.C., where she remembers seeing iconic sites like the Marine Corps and Lincoln Memorials and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. It was her essay, filled with maturity, empathy, and respect, that earned Nadia the opportunity to represent Canton Country Day School in the laying of the wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Fulfilling her role as student council president, Nadia enjoyed leading her council in brainstorming ideas for fun and fundraising causes, the most successful one being the Pie in the Face contest. She did enjoy facilitating the planning of all those events, but what she really enjoyed was banging the gavel at the beginning and at the end of each student council meeting. Unsurprisingly, Nadia's advice to future graduates: listen and don't procrastinate. If you were ever procrastinating, Nadia, we never even noticed. What we did notice was a mature, capable student devoted to her studies, extracurricular activities, and CCDS family. Nadia, we wish you the best as you begin your next chapter in life, and we cannot wait to see where the future will take you. Presented by her third grade buddies, Penelope Bridges and Fallon Palmer, Nadia will be attending Western Reserve Academy.
When I was in junior kindergarten, I remember having my older buddy named Arabella. I remember being so excited whenever our buddies would walk in the room on Buddy Day. We would always do fun activities and spend time together. Arabella was such a good role model to me and taught me so many things about responsibility. I always looked up to her as she grew into an 8th grader. Once our buddies graduated, suddenly the responsibility was on us, and we were the older buddies. Our class has loved spending time with our 3rd grade buddies and being role models to them. 3rd grade. We are now passing the responsibility on to you. We have watched you grow. We know you're going to be great older buddies. We have shared great memories and laughs together that we will always cherish. We are thankful for the time that we have spent together and the bond we have created. We will never forget you, and we love you guys.
I can remember when you fit in the palm of my hand. You felt so good in it, no bigger than a minute. How it amazes me, you're changing with every blink, faster than a flower blooms. They grow up all too soon. So let them be little, 'cause they're only that way for a while. Give them hope, give them praise, give them love every day. Let them cry, let them giggle, let them sleep in the middle. Oh, but let them be little. I never felt so much in one little tender touch. I live for those kisses, your prayers and your wishes. And now you're teaching me how only a child can see. Tonight while we're on our knees, all I ask is please let them be little, 'cause they're only that way for a while. Give them hope, give them praise, give them love every day. Let them cry, let them giggle, let them sleep in the middle. Oh, but let them be little. So innocent, precious soul. You turn around and it's time to let them go. So let them be little, 'cause they're only that way for a while. Give them hope, give them praise, give them love every day. Let them cry, let them giggle, let them sleep in the middle. Oh, but let them be little. Let them be little. With everything I've ever done, I give it all to everyone for one more day. Another night I'm waking through another door I walk into, I can't break. And it's a winding road, and it's a long way home. So don't wait for someone to tell you it's too late, 'cause these are the best days. There's always something tomorrow, so I say let's make the best of tonight. Here comes the rest of our lives. I count the steps, the distance to the time when it was me and you, so far gone. Another face, another friend, another place, another end, but I'll hang on. And it's a winding road, and it's a long way home. So don't wait for someone to tell you it's too late, 'cause these are the best days. There's always something tomorrow, so I say let's make the best of tonight. Yeah, let's make the best of tonight. Here comes the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. And it's a winding road, it's a long way home. So don't wait for someone to tell you it's too late, 'cause these are the best days. There's always something tomorrow, so I say let's make the best of it. Don't wait, 'cause no one can tell you it's too late, 'cause these are the best days. There's always something tomorrow, so I say let's make the best of tonight. Yeah, let's make the best of tonight. We'll make the best of tonight. Here comes the rest of our lives.
Although I have never been a student council officer, I'm aware of how much time and hard work it takes to be a part of student council. The student council officers and representatives take on many responsibilities, like organizing pep rallies, making announcements at Monday assemblies, and overseeing the concession stand at school events. It is my honor to introduce this year's student council officers who have served CCDS and our middle school well. President Nadia Nakishki, Vice President Brook Shumacher, Treasurer Quinn Kiedrowitz, and Secretary Anderson Mounts. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to the newly elected student council officers for the 2022-2023 school year. They are President Quinn Kiedrowitz, Vice President Iman Iqbal, Treasurer Emery Bartram, and Secretary Eva Bridges. Congratulations and good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Probably the most difficult part about giving awards is that selecting one student in a category, especially after listening to the recognitions of each of you, makes that extremely difficult, because one thing I'm confident of and I'm aware of, even in my short time that I've been with you guys, is that every single student in the class of 2022 leaves here with a firm foundation in all of the characteristics in leadership, service, and merit. And we're proud of every single one of you. Our first award is leadership. It's a difficult one because there's over 200 definitions of leadership. Great leaders, however, lead through inspiration, persuasion, and personal connections. They embody important characteristics such as self-direction, vision, ability to motivate, and social awareness. And finally, self-awareness. Personally, I think this is the most important characteristic of a leader, because in order to be a great leader, you have to recognize that you have that skill. And you also have to recognize your strengths and your weaknesses. The student selected to receive this recognition consistently leads. We see how they positively reach out to the lower school children and engage with them, modeling how we care for one another here at CCDS. They have demonstrated leadership on the athletic fields, in the academics, and socially. At King Country Day, we work hard to develop student leaders who exemplify the attributes of our mission. It is because of this and many other examples we are proud to present the Class of 2022 CCDS Leadership Award to Everly Spillios. King Country Day believes in instilling in our students a sense of responsibility and respect for others. We've had the honor of watching and participating in some of the service activities with the class of 2022. However, it's been a little different for your middle school time. With limited opportunities, you guys have still been able to accomplish many service projects. As a school, we introduce all students to service projects at a young age. There are some students who are very excited about doing these and can't wait for service day, and others who just can't wait till they're over. There are students to whom providing service to others gives them a sense of pride and identity. The student selected for this award is selected for their dedication to making the world a better place. Not only does it give them a positive outlook for themselves, but others as well. The student has been a model of a true servant to others, and we are very proud to present the Class of 2022 Service Award to Maddie Harris. And finally, merit. Merit is a quality that is valued all around the world. Some examples include the Buddhist religion, where it's seen as beneficial and protective force that accumulates as a result of good deeds, acts, or thoughts. Japan even has a special ceremony every year where people are rewarded with merit for making outstanding contributions to their culture. At CCDS, we recognize a student who exemplifies scholarship and creativity, responsibility and enthusiasm, respect for others, and self-respect. This is the type of student that teachers love to work with. They're smart, a kind friend to all, embody all that CCDS stands for. Characteristics of a Merit Award recipient are conscientious, kind, gracious, polite, self-motivated, and responsible. Merit is a praiseworthy quality, and this award speaks to her total body of work that has defined excellence, why she's been at Canton Country Day. We are proud to present the Class of 2022 Merit Award to Nadia Nakishki. All right, well, Nadia, you got to come back up now.
As we stand here today, becoming young adults, we realize how much this school has helped and prepared us to move on to a new adventure. Although this class had some ups and downs, we will always remember that no matter what we say or what we do, we'll always have each other's backs. This class has people who have been here for 11 years and some for 3, but we will always say that we are family. Even though people left throughout the years, we filled those spots with big personalities and attitudes. We've grown for many years and have made friendships that will last forever. Teachers and staff, thank you for helping us grow and learn to be respectful and kind young adults. This school has taught us how to read, how to count, and how to be grateful and helpful. Even though the days of being a student at CCDS has come to an end, I think the memories we've made and the strong bond we have with one another is what will keep us together forever. I think what I can say from all of us to all of you is thank you.